down the street in front of my home, hoping not me. You make me feel less alone. They wanna go out for a drink. My eyes recalibrate to look at the stars in the sky. I recognize I must seem a weird fella before the law, but I get bored with your idea of fun. I must admit I prefer it when I walk down the street in the middle of the night, hoping I would meet you and you feel alright. Yeah. I don't wanna go out for a drink. And you can take your smokes and shove them up your butt, 'cause they stink. I still like breathing better. And I turn in the bed in the middle of the night. They're thinking instead I don't understand. I walk down the street in the middle of the night, hoping I would meet you and you feel alright. Okay, I've tortured you enough with this, but I have to put some intro song, and it was anyways a short one and one I have not played before, I think. Anyways, I hope you're doing very well. Stink. You saw I came for you, Stink, because Stink asked me. I made a video before and I premiered it, and I made it pretty long. And Stink said that my premieres are not the same. So I just come to say a short hello. And I found a cute video that we can all look at. I don't have a lot of time because I have to get going. Today, I heard that it's going to be raining. Rain is coming. And snow. Apparently, snow is coming. How is this possible? You don't understand the climate anymore these days. But I'm not looking forward to that. I'm not looking forward to hot days. But I'm not looking forward to rain and all of that and snow. We will see. I will update you. For now, it's sunny, shining, and yeah, I'm going out in a bit. And then we will see. So, rest, I don't have very much. I found this nice video, and I want us to look at it. What SJam had to say. When was this? Look at how cute he looks there. 3 years ago. So this is SJam 3 years ago, everybody, huh? Let's listen what he has to say. Let's listen, please. This is very important. I'm not kidding you. This is important. There's a reason why I put it here. I flipped through it. I'm like, this is a good video.
Yeah, I got some sweet corn, the first batch of the year. So we're going to be having sweet corn sometime soon. And got potatoes left over. I got this big Ontario tomato. I love, oh my God. This time of year, I eat so much fresh produce because it's all local and it's fresh.
Listen to him 3 years ago. It's funny, guys. Please focus. And then listen to him how he speaks now.
It's just the best.
It's just the best. Bo, what happened to you, Bo?
I think he's already got over 1,000 subs, so he's probably already working on monetization. Cream corn? I got something stuck in my tooth that's bugging me. So I keep picking at my tooth.
You remember this video?
I don't know. It's been rumored that Jennifer Corvina, the mod that went rogue, is releasing all of these, and that they used to talk on the phone. Obviously, thanks, Laura.
Look, Lara, right?
It's an ex
Yeah,
mod
you
now
rule.
that
I'm
I
glad
think her
your
name
channel
is
is
Jennifer
growing.
Corvina. I don't know who she is. Now she's gone. Obviously, she's turned against them and releasing her. I don't know where Sam's getting them from.
He was still trying to keep interesting, give some information, keep
Yeah,
updated.
exactly. I've
He
been
still had
blocked by rogue
interest.
mods before, like a rogue mod on Chantel's channel, and this channel was blocked on her channel forever. Like, I had to make another channel just to go over there, which I never should have done. But yeah, he had mods that churned on him. So yeah, Jennifer Corvina. I wonder if she can get in shit for that, leaking private conversations like that. On either way, it's pretty interesting. Oh yeah, she obviously this was either planned or she thought things could have went bad one day and she wanted to have shit on them. I don't know. She probably had bad intentions from the beginning. I mean, I think, modded too many people that he didn't really even know. Like,
Look at how different he is, 3 years ago. What a difference, no? The way he talks and all that.
I don't know why she recorded those conversations.
Hey, Dree, how are you doing, Dree?
He's got court on the 3rd again, or he's got to go to court on the 3rd again, I guess Chantel said. He might go to jail. Like in Canada, it's really hard to get details about court cases. Like, so it's hard to find out what the hell is going on with them and what he's all been charged with and like what he's looking at as far as
But you
what
see that he's talking, he's, like you can see. This is my point, what I want to emphasize on. He has interest, he's talking, like.
the Crown is trying to get, like how much time they're trying to get. I mean, it's not his first rap, so I mean, he stabbed people before, so it doesn't look good for him. If this girl had, proof of shit, then if it goes to trial, it probably won't go to trial. He'll have to take a plea deal. That's how it usually works that way here. Like if he goes to trial, they're going to be like, okay, take this deal, do this amount of time. You'll be on probation this long. This is the charge you're going to get. If you do it, if you go to
I
trial and
wonder
you
when he sees himself, because for sure he looks at his old videos. When he sees himself when he was like this, what does he think to himself?
lose, you're getting this much time and this charge and this charge. They always end up making you always end up having to take a plea deal usually.
Aaron, yeah, you're welcome.
Oh, I know how Chantel treats people. Trust me.
How Chantal treats people. How do you treat people?
Yeah, they're probably, if he's on probation, when he was on probation still when he got charged. So yeah, it'll be a breach of probation too. He's not supposed to drink on probation either. You're not allowed to drink on probation.
Look, he's giving advice on when you're allowed to drink and when not. Nowadays, Esham, you
Yeah, I don't know fast what the status is of his.
but there's actually a normal
Never hear
conversation going on.
many. It doesn't usually work that way. Who's an armchair lawyer? Hopefully not me, because I don't know anything. I'm just telling what I think.
That's good, you know.
But
In today's days, you
yeah,
should do the same.
you come here and commit crimes and stuff, he could be sent back. I don't know. Probation ends in July. Yeah, I don't. I don't think any of them have which one was hers. So when I got there, I just texted her and said that I was close and asked if she wanted to get in. So window or something with the cats or whatever that I would say hi. So when I got down there, I was messaging her as I went down there, and she wasn't answering, but she was reading the messages.
This is when he went to Foodie Beauty. Remember when he went to Foodie Beauty? And Foodie Beauty said he was stalking her, and then they went and they met at the hotel afterwards.
I went like down to her neck of the woods, and I think I found like the plaza she lived in, but I'm not sure which one was hers. So when I got there, I just texted her and said that I was close and asked if she wanted to say hi. And then she came out with her community post and then called me a stalker and everything else. So that was her plan. Oh yeah, she knew I was coming down there for over a week. She never officially said she was going to say hi, but she never said she wasn't going to. And she's like, oh, cool, you're going to come down here? That's cool. So
you see, Saggy reacted differently, you know? Remember what happened with me and Sagittarius Shorty? And Saggy said that I should have just written her and she would have said hello to me. So Saggy has a different attitude to her fans. Foodie Beauty did call him a stalker, but then she made up for it. She felt bad and she made up for it. You have to give it. You have to give it to her. She went and met him, and his channel bloomed because of her.
I should have just went and did my own thing like I wanted to do.
That's a fact.
And then just texted her when I was in Ottawa, not in her neck of the woods. I shouldn't have done that. That is kind of weird. But it's not illegal to react to people on YouTube. There's laws for that. Now there probably is worse. They're probably both up there.
Yes, Joe. And then when I wanted to visit him,
I certainly wasn't a stranger. I talked to her for over a year on chat. Every time I sent a message in chat, she would acknowledge me and talk to me. We talked in private quite a bit. She deleted a lot of those messages, and she was missing messages that we had prior to that, and she was missing messages I sent after. So she used it to her advantage. She did it on purpose. She knew I was coming down there, and once I got close, she started the stalker bullshit and used it to put up a video about me.
Say that we were gonna meet somewhere? I forgot. I remember there was some discussion at one point.
You know, she can't clean up her house. She can't make her own videos anymore, but she managed to put up a video about me the next day about how I was a stalker and this, that, and the other. She did it on purpose. It was totally intentional. She knew I was coming down there. She knew a week before. I told her the day before, and then I was texting her a few times on the way down there. I'm like, if you don't want to, you know, I said, do you want to say hi? I didn't say, oh, I'm coming to your door and I'm coming in. I didn't even go near her door. I don't know which one was hers, to be honest with you.
This is cute, isn't it?
People think I'm lying about that I looked it up online. I didn't. She doxed herself, so I knew what the plaza name was, but I didn't know which one.
Go back or whatever you call that phrase. Jump back. Blow back. Throwback.
It's not. I'm not a fucking stranger when you talk to someone for a year. I met people on YouTube before that I've only talked to for a couple months. I went down to Michigan and met a bunch of people that I've never met before, and it was a fun time. YouTube was a lot different back then. It was a smaller community. It was more family-like. So I think I let that go to my head a little bit too much, and I definitely thought we were better friends than what we actually were. Like, I did think she was a real friend. Like, yeah, it ended up being 8 hours to get there just because I stopped and I got gas a few times, and I went grocery shopping.
By the way, with that song, that's also, now I got that song stuck in my head. Also, the bodega people are quiet. No, everybody's quiet. But the important is that everybody stopped fighting, I think. But that's my point. If people don't fight, they can only interact if they fight. You know what I mean? I'm glad that people are not fighting, but it's quiet. The people can only make noise and, you know, be entertaining if they fight. That's sad, isn't it? Isn't that sad? I find.
Stuff.
No, I'm not.
But it's actually only like a 6-hour drive. Not only, but I wanted to go anyway. Like, I had just started driving again after my leg injury, so I did want to just get out and go somewhere. And I haven't been to Ottawa. I really wanted to go to Ottawa and see Parliament Hill and stuff, which is what I should have just done anyway. But I ended up going, you know, in her neck of the woods, which that was wrong of me. It was a little weird, but I mean, you talk to someone for over a year, it shouldn't be that fucking weird.
Exactly, I agree. But I also talked to you, and you didn't want me to. You didn't want to meet me. Basically,
Yeah,
whatever
I was
he's
all
saying here, he can direct it to himself regards me. That's for sure.
one-sided. She used it for her advantage, and you know what? I turned around, and I'm using it to my advantage now. So people think I piggybacked off of her. Maybe I did, but she forced my hand. She forced me. I was no longer public. I had all my videos down. She forced my hand to come public again, have to be publicly humiliated, and my reputation ruined after 15 years on YouTube. So I had to come clean and tell the truth and what actually happened because she was fucking lying. That's what she does. A stalker. And then she says, "Oh, he's not a stalker," and she unblocks me on Instagram. And she never did say fucking sorry. And then she calls me a creepy stalker, in which I used as a display, or I would say display, the thumbnail on one of my videos. And then all of a sudden she apologized for calling me a creepy stalker, loser, or whatever she called me. Of course, I wasn't in her chat. I'm never in there unless I'm recording her for our videos. I usually only skim through and see if there's anything worth it. And if the way she's been, she's not even going to be on this channel anymore unless there's this kind of drama like we had today.
Okay.
Oh yeah, she expected me.
Did you hear Ashjam? If she's the way she's gonna continue, she's not gonna be on this channel anymore. She's not gonna be on this channel anymore. I can't believe it. I just love this so much. It's cute. Don't you
come back? She realized she fucked up.
One more time.
Anything worth it? And if the way she's been, she's not even going to be on this channel anymore unless there's this kind of drama like we had today. She's not even going to be on this channel anymore unless there's this kind of drama like we had today. Oh yeah, she expects me to come back.
I love it. I love Ashjam when he's like this. He's cute, you know. I can't be how to say it can't annoy me. He's cute when he's this overconfident, you know. But in this way, when he's overconfident and jingle my pingle, you know, it's not nice. Then he makes me mad. You know what I'm talking about. But like this, he's cute.
Yeah, she misses that money now.
Look how mean, Schadenfreude. But now what about US Jam? Jingle my pingle.
And then she misses that money now. Yeah, she misses that money now.
Ah, funny.
And then she came in here the other day acting like she's my buddy, saying, "Hey, Ashjam, oh, your food looks good." And then she started shit with people in my chat.
And obviously, Dane, I don't know what
the chat didn't react well.
Dane, I don't know which part you were listening. I forgot already. I don't remember my own shit. He talks sometimes in the background. I know Goran talks sometimes in the background, and I don't know what he was saying. Well, yeah, he talks rubbish. He talks a lot of rubbish. When he talks, you know, like even today I sniped at him. Anyways, next week he's leaving. Today's Monday, next Tuesday. Gotta pull through one more week.
Being in here. So they were all flipping out, and I said, you know what? And then she started blocking people, and then I kind of went for her. And I said, how long do you think you're going to be able to keep blocking people and make any damn money? Like, and then she left. And then we thought she came back in yesterday, but I blocked her right away. She said, "Stop talking about me." But then my mod said she looked into it, and it wasn't her real channel. But still, anybody that comes in here impersonating her is blocked, and she's blocked next time she comes in here. And then today she was saying, "Oh, SJM's harmless, but he's being kind of an asshole lately." So I know she watches my videos because I've been coming for her. I came for her today pretty good lately. So I know she watches my videos. Look how happy he is. Because I've been coming for her, but he's being kind of an asshole lately. So I know she watches my videos. Because I've been coming for her. I came for her today pretty good, so good. She fucking deserves it. You reap what you sow, bitch. So now we go and react about you every time you say something stupid, which is fucking every day. So fucking so now good. She fucking deserves it. You reap what you sow, bitch. So now we go and react about you every time you say something stupid, which is fucking every day. So she's not a real friend to anybody in the VIPs. She truly isn't. And some of them in there, I feel bad for them because they got the delusion that they're actually friends, and they're not. She talks to people on Instagram, and they're not even friends. She's so fake. I'm not sure what happened to Shannon. I'm not aware of that. But she did it to Sarah Jane. She screwed over Sarah Jane, who was a longtime fan of hers well before I was. What happened to Annie? Annie was like her ride or die. She's gone. Karate Joe's gone because he got exposed as a pedophile. Where's Marissa? She was her ride or die too. They're all gone. Now you look at that chat, I don't know anybody. What happened to Travanda? There's so many people that when I started a year ago were staples in her chat who no longer are there. Like, she's lost everybody. She needs new people. Now she has to have new people all the time. Because once they get to know her, she fucks them over, blocks them. They're gone.
I love this part. I like Esham like this. I like him talking, like he's actually thinking. Esham, you're using your brain. You're communicating. You're entertaining. You're a host of the show. Like this. Go back to being like this. This is you, man. It's not like I'm asking you to change. I'm asking you to go back to how you were. You can still drink. I'm not saying stop drinking, but talk. Don't stare into the camera and be negative. Be, again, entertaining. This is super. Please, everybody, you must agree with me what I'm saying, right? Right?
They're sick of her shit. She's been doing lives for a year and a half, or, over a year. And people have realized who she is. She was so fake in her mukbangs. I did download some mukbangs.
You mean that you were fake here and you're now not being fake? No.
We haven't reacted to it yet. She's so fake, totally different, completely different person. The mask hadn't slipped yet.
This is
She wants enablers and ass pats. And that's what you get in there.
I know. How did I find this stream? I don't know. In the end, you have to all thank Stink and Aaron because they were the ones I'm like, okay, I'll find something. And then boom, this fell into my hands. Perfect for the, morning. For you, it's morning. For me, it's afternoon. I have 1 hour left. Not even 1 hour left, honestly.
People being, oh, Natter's just a loser. You're so much better than him. Blah, blah, blah. Just building her up full of shit. Like, yeah, the new people are worse than ever. Like, now it's literally just people who think the same way she does. Small-minded people. Addicts. I felt that's a big reason I started really liking her. As I related to her with struggling with substance abuse. Once she got really drunk on live there, that's when I really
like the hair. I think it suits him very well, this hair. I don't know why. Before he had rat tail. Why did he have the rat tail? Why didn't he have it like this? Esham, why?
He felt I needed
only 3 years ago. It's not like his hair line down there changed.
See her. I felt really bad for her. She was a blackout drunk, talking total nonsense, and I totally
I think also
related to that. I felt really bad for her, and like, this chick needs a friend. Like, she needs someone there for her. Her mother, honestly, I don't think her mom wants fuck all to do with her. I think she talks to Chantal because it's her daughter. She's always going to love her no matter what. It's her daughter. But I don't think she wants fucking much to do with her. I really don't. Her sister doesn't. She said she doesn't want nothing to do with her dad, but I think that's more her dad doesn't want nothing to do with her. She can't handle being the one rejected. She always has to be the one rejecting people. Part three. You're working on part 3? She's always been this type of person. She's always treated people this way. Look how she treated her longtime friend Shannon. Shannon's been her friend over 20-something years, and she totally fucking threw her under the bus. And then Shannon went over to FFG's chat, and she was a big part of FFG's chat for a while until Shannon's dad got sick and he passed away, and she totally just got offline. She's not online anymore. Yeah, she's soaked her family for so much damn money. Yeah, Annie P was like her biggest fucking supporter, and Karate Joe, I know he's whatever. He came out as a pedophile, got doxxed by Kiwi Farms. I mean, whatever. But yeah, even like her ride or dies are gone. Luna's over here. They're passed out. Shannon seems like a really sweet girl. I did watch her a lot with FFG. I love FFG. I love her personality. She's a bitch.
Oh my god. I never even knew this about S-Jam. Did you guys know that SS-Jam loves FFG?
She's straight to the G. Shannon seems like a really sweet girl. I did watch her a lot with FFG. I love FFG. I love her personality. She's a bitch. She's straight to the point. She doesn't put up with bullshit, and she's all about facts usually. She doesn't come for her looks. She's not petty. about it. She comes with facts. And yeah, it was sad that her dad passed away. And Shannon wasn't a public person, and she had to come out publicly and say her side because Chantel, once again, forced her arm on it. Threw her under the bus. She's not a public person, just like she doxed Natter. Natter was not a public person, and she talked about him, doxed his number, doxed his name, just like Dee
Was this before or after the hotel meeting where they streamed together? This was before, and then she gave him the chance, no? Or I don't know.
Was saying, this is what she does. We're seeing the cycle full circle now. She cannot have any meaningful relationship. She's only looking for hookups. She can't do relationships. No one's going to want her for a relationship. What does she have to offer? She doesn't cook barely. She doesn't keep her place clean. She doesn't clean herself. She doesn't do her laundry. She's neglected her body so bad to the point where her hair is falling out. She doesn't take medication after her hysterectomy. Hair is falling clean. She's only looking for hookups. She can't do relationships. No one's going to want her for a relationship. What does she have to offer? She doesn't cook barely. She doesn't keep her place clean. She doesn't clean herself. She doesn't do her laundry. She's neglected her body so bad to the point where her hair is falling. Keeks,
if you watch my channel ever, I hope. Are you hearing this? Do you hear this? What he's saying? Please listen.
Falling out. She doesn't take medication after her hysterectomy, which is she has to be on estrogen for life, and she doesn't take any. Yeah, she loves you until she doesn't, and then she screws you over. And where's all that money? She should send me that money back after being a bitch like that. FFG even tried to help her. And then she...
This is funny, isn't it? Isn't it funny?
Screwed FFG over and gave her number to her stupid Natter boyfriend, who then harassed and threatened FFG. FFG's been in here before. I think she's cool. I've emailed her a little bit. I've talked to her.
Oh, wow.
A little bit in email. She's a cool chick. I really like her. She's just badass. I love a badass chick like that. It just doesn't put up with bullshit. She will kick your ass. Like, I'd be terrified of her. Fuck. FFG has a great set of supporters. I'm not welcome there. Not from FFG, but her chat does not like me. Her mods have threatened to block me, saying I'm trolling because I said LOL when they were talking shit about me. I'm like, LOL. Like, how is that trolling? They were reacting to the video of me that Chantel made, and FFG was giving her thoughts on it. Yeah, Marissa doesn't seem to be around that much anymore. Yeah, I am sitting in my kitchen on the fucking counter like Foodie Beauty does. Holy shit. I don't know why we are very much alike in some ways. It's fucking weird. Why do you get sick of sitting at my desk and then you get
Remember, I always told you that that's what he wishes. He wants to be Foodie Beauty, and that's why he's frustrated. Because he's not.
I am sitting in a chair in my kitchen.
I'm a full Foodie Beauty.
In front of the fridge like she does. That's funny. Yeah, I think FFG didn't FFG was at the airport waiting to meet Just Saying. That's her ride or die for her. It's kind of funny, isn't it? I'm nothing like her though, really. just chilling. I always have been chilling. I love chilling in my kitchen.
He's so smitten, like that's the weird thing. At the same time,
just my bedroom.
Foodie Beauty is not interesting and disgusting, doesn't take care, and at the same time he's smitten when people compare him to her. You know what I mean? It
has a love seat recliner in there, but I don't like chilling in there all the time. It's too loud in there. No, you're not blocked. It's too loud in there with the air conditioner and stuff. So I kind of set up my desk here. I do have a front foyer there with a desk, but it's right by the door. So if I'm there streaming like I am now, people are going to hear me talking in the hallway. So I've kind of set up my computer station at my kitchen table because I live alone for the most part. I don't eat at the kitchen table. Well, I do in front of my computer, but I don't have a family or anything here. But I suppose that's gonna. At least I keep my place clean though. It's really cleaner than she does, and I take care of my cats and actually groom them.
Listen.
My cat Twix is 11, and she looks a hell of a lot better shape than Sam does. Sam looks greasy, dirty. Like, I love those cats, but needs to just brush them. How hard is it to brush a cat? Expose them. Thanks, fast. I just come on here and be myself. Like, I don't feel the need to be fake. That's why I had to come on and kind of clear my name there. And I wasn't planning on coming back to YouTube. I actually planned on deleting that video. So then when shit went to shit, like it did, I released like videos of mine from 7-8 years ago. So people could look back and watch the type of person that I am and still am. And that I'm not a fucking creepy stalker. And that she was very well aware that I was coming down there. I'm not really attracted to Dee Dee, but I mean, she's the best looking out of them. She's not ugly. I mean, I think she's a relatively pretty lady. I'm not interested in her, though. BBG loves Chantel. People say that she neglects her cats. And I mean, Sam, she needs to groom them. He probably needs to go to the vet more. But, my cats haven't been to the vet in a long time. Luna's never been to the vet since I've had her. It's just have never had the money. They always want to give them all these shots that they don't really need because they're indoor cats. Just to do a checkup, like it's going to be $600 per cat just for a checkup. So I know it needs to get done. It definitely is going to be a priority. I want to get Mars's weight down before I take her there because I'm scared to take her there and they're going to get mad at me or something. Give me shit. Twix is just a bit of a chunky cat. She always has been. She's older now. She's a lazy house cat. But Mars definitely needs to lose weight. Anyways, she's had BBJ for 20 years. So I don't think she neglects her cats that much. I mean, she should take them to the vet more regularly for sure. She should be better on their grooming for sure. Like I groom my cats a lot, especially they're chunky. Mars and Twix, they can't lick their backs and stuff very well, so I have to.
Freaked out to have been no matter where he was coming.
The comb.
To see
sometimes just petting them, keeps their skin and their fur very clean.
Yeah, I love.
Depending on what food I give them, it improves their coat, right?
What they do, yeah.
Where the hell was I going with that? Anyways, people say that, she's had the cat for 20 years. It's a 20-year-old cat, so I don't think she's been terrible to her animals. Like she feeds them really good food. She feeds them high-quality food. I don't make fun of Dee Dee's haircut. Like, I mean, it's not that bad. At least she has hair. Like, listen, what do you think I've seen beside Dee Dee's haircut? Chantel's haircut. Yeah, I have Insta. I don't think I put it in the description on this one, but it's in the description of like all my videos usually. I know it's itchy. You watched the recent live? Thanks, Melanie. Yeah, I noticed my subscribers are still going up too, so that's good. These cooking videos have done really well. People really seem to like them, and I kind of am doing the same thing as Natter does, but like we cook, we eat, and then we sit and talk. It's kind of cool. Yeah, I like when my roomie's here, we can chat with him, but he'll be back tomorrow night. So tomorrow night we'll go live with the roomie. He's home by like 5-6 o'clock on Sundays. Thanks, Laura.
Who was the roomie?
Dirty Debbie's head. A lot of people don't like Dee Dee. I don't get it. Like, what has she done wrong? I know she's housing that idiot, but it's so expensive. Like, I have no problem taking them. I need to make it a priority and get them checkups for sure. Twix has been there not long ago because she has bad anxiety, so she has to go and get medication sometimes. She was ripping her fur out on her legs because I wasn't home enough. She gets bad anxiety when she's alone. So I used to work Monday to Thursday, 10 hours a day, but it was 12 hours gone every day the time I went to work, got home. And then Friday nights, I used to work dispatching. Saturday nights, I worked dispatching. Sunday nights, I sometimes worked dispatching. And then it's back to Mondays again working. So it was just too much for her then. So she was going to the vet, actually. I kept taking her to the vet because she kept going to the bathroom. Like, she kept thinking she had to pee. Like, it's an anxiety thing for her. She keeps going to the bathroom. She'll get in these moods where I'll see her going into the litter box like 10 times in an hour. I'm like, okay, get in here. You're taking a pill. Because when she does that,
Ronnie,
she just dribbles down her backside. I don't TMI. She dribbles down her backside and then sits in the litter, and then her backside gets all dirty, and she doesn't let me clean it. So it's a whole thing with her. So yeah, poor thing. I don't like giving her the pills. Yeah, I have a water fountain for the cats. She seems much better now. I gave her a pill a couple months ago because she started doing that again. She started ripping her hair out. She started going in and out of the litter box. So I gave her one, and it knocks her out for like 3 days. Like, she just is a zombie for 3 days. She'll just sleep and lay around for 3 days. I hate giving it to her. So, but then she was fine again. So
Look, he was taking care well of the cat.
I'm not sure. But not burning raw chicken. How the hell do you burn raw chicken? They checked for a tract infection and she was fine. Or she did have one at one point. And then I got her on antibiotics. We're back and said, something's not freaks up it with like a wet wipe or skin, but that she keeps batting. So I do want to kind of get her checked up again on that. Her weight down before she goes back. But they probably haven't. Twix was at the vet about 3 years ago. Mars, it's been longer. So, growing up, my parents never took our cats to the vet, and we kind of lucked out. Our cats were always healthy, but it's definitely good to. Twix gets these little bumps on her too, like acne, kind of. Like she gets them on her tail, and they'll be there for a bit, and then they burst like acne, and then it's gone. She's got very greasy skin, I think. Yeah, I've tried it with a warm cloth too. She's been good again, but I gotta wash her her whole back a bit, near the backside, because she gets these little bumps on her tail, and they come and go. It's like this acne or something. I'm not really sure, but I do want to get it looked at. I get scared, take her to the vet, and they're gonna tell me something's really wrong with her, and that I can't bring her home. That's a worry for me. She's gonna be start buying them just cheap food, which is basically just junk food for cats. So they're not gonna probably have much luck losing weight with that shit. But does Sam have that third video up already? I get people messaging me. I got someone message me earlier saying I'm ignoring their messages, and I didn't see their messages up here. So if I don't answer, guys, just keep messaging. Don't take it personal. Sometimes there's a bunch of people in here chatting. Sometimes it just might not come up for some reason. I don't know. Elbow cough. I never had a cat with anxiety before. Twix is the first one. It's been pretty good. She hasn't had pills in a couple years. I have the pills here. They're actually for dogs. They don't make them for cats, I guess. He gave me ones for dog. It's called Clomicon. See, it has a little doggy on it. Veterinary use only. It says dogs too. So it kind of freaked me out.
Maybe he'll take
one. Supposed to be 30 in here. There's 3 or 4 left. So I'll have to get her another prescription. Oh shit, this stuff expired in June. So I probably can't. I shouldn't even give it those ones that are left. So we'll see how she does. I mean, they're not going to just give me another prescription for it this long after. They're going to make me bring her in again. So yeah, Caddy, please. Bears. You fit to YouTube, you're starting to get a lot more subscribers. I notice your subscribers have gone up a few hundred in the last few weeks. So you're going to get really close to monetization. So if you want to make money off YouTube, you're going to have to get used to it. You're going to have to get used to people letting you down. Don't trust anybody really, unless you talk to them for a while.
Nice. Okay. This is very important.
Out of YouTube. I'm Canadian. Yeah. The one cat's right. Luna's right here. She's just sleeping. I don't know where the other ones are. But someone on Discord, you have to take it with a grain of salt sometimes. People are always going to be nasty on the internet. Like I said, I've been dealing with it since I was 17. I've been on YouTube, and it's gotten so bad for the bullying and shit. But an ad of Chantel. 2 people that I really do trust on YouTube that I've talked to for weeks and weeks and weeks, and we've video chatted and talked on the phone and stuff like that. And basically they told me some shit from their past. I told them some shit from my past. We both have we have a trust now that, they don't want stuff getting out. I don't want stuff getting out. I know that there's somebody that I can trust, but it takes a lot of time.
Woman, I forgot her name.
And yeah, I try not to be naive and fall into things, and people are my friends. Sometimes I've been screwed over enough doing that.
I forgot that one's name.
And you really can't wear your heart on your sleeve if you're going to do YouTube and stuff, because you're just going to get hurt every time. Yeah, exactly. People get divorced because people turn into these monsters that they never saw before, and they see a side of people. You never can trust anybody, really. That's actually kind of the problem these days. Nobody trusts anybody anymore. And you kind of can't. As bad as it sounds. I don't know, Vegas. It might not be something for you doing the YouTube thing. I mean, I think you got potential for it. You're getting the subscribers, and you're close to 1,000. So the more you get, it's going to get a little worse. You just can't try to be friends with everybody either. Like, I know you probably want to be, kind to everybody and be friends and, be honest with them and stuff, but you'll get yourself burned.
Yeah, I don't comment.
Yeah, like, I don't get entertainment out of fucking hurting people and stuff. So I'm not like that. I'm not someone that screws people over, but I mean, that's me saying that. You can't just take that you can't just believe that because I said it, right? But that's why I put myself out there. People get to know me. I'm the real me on here. I'm not, I'm not fake. If I was a person on Discord, I would take that even less serious than YouTube. I mean, I had someone I was talking to on Discord who became a really good friend of mine within a couple of days, who's a friend with my other friends, and she's gone now. She won't talk to me anymore because of some stupid nonsense that happened on here the other night because she felt attacked. So, but she doesn't want me talking about her, so can't. But it was over nonsense that she's thrown a friendship away. So you think people are always going to be there for you, and you hope they are, and then they're gone. Yeah, I talked to this person like a whole 8 hours straight one day, and we were like hitting it off like best friends, like, and then they just like that won't talk to me, won't come in my chats anymore. So and I'm like, okay, I can't force you to be my friend, so good luck to you, and moving on. So I'm not going to grovel and get on my knees and beg someone. You shouldn't have high expectations. Like, I wouldn't think someone, I don't know. It's hard online. It's hard in person even. You kind of have to take a risk and trust people sometimes when you think you're close friends. You might get burned. You might not. He fell in love with you. And people can just they don't make sense. It's just kind of, I don't know, like I said, sometimes you got to take a risk and hope that they're a true friend and they're not going to roll on you. Over 1,000 already. It was 800 last time I saw. And when I first started watching her, it was only like 500. So it's gotten pretty fast. Okay, cool. I'll check it out. You saw a polka dot butterfly? Isn't that like a monarch? You jumped over to sub. I think monarchs have polka dots like that, like the orange with the black spots on them. I couldn't tell you last time I saw a butterfly. It's crazy. Plus. Illuminati symbol. Could be. I don't know why I don't see butterflies anymore. I remember being a kid in public school, and I just went to school down the street here in public school, and there's butterflies. I used to see monarch butterflies. I see butterflies all the time, and moths that look like butterflies sometimes. I don't know, Vegas. I think they're just playing around with you. It's hard to read people online. It's going to be age restricted. Violence. Talking about violence. The butterfly room. Yeah, we have a butterfly conservatory about half an hour away from here. My roommate went with his daughters a couple weeks ago. He said it was hotter than hell in there. He was sweating like a pig. They keep it extremely warm and humid in there. It's miserable. I don't want to go in there. And they come and land on you and stuff. It's really cool. But he said they were all like hiding because it was so hot or something. He thinks they were just all like chilling. That's crazy. A big moth. I haven't even seen moths this year. We have a serious issue with like we're killing off all these insects and stuff too fast. Yeah, probably Vegas. You get some weirdos like that. Like you don't even see bees around anymore. Remember as a kid, there was always bees swarming around. I get stung by a bee all the time when I was a kid. Now it's like you don't even see a bee. I got stung under my arm one time. A bee went under in my shirt, and I closed my arm, and it stung me. Hurt like a bitch. You got to put mud on it. Does everyone know that? Do you do that? If you get a bee sting, you put mud on it. That's what we always do, and the stinger comes out because it goes on wet and it dries, and you pull the mud off, and it pulls the stinger out. Luna, come here, baby. Come say hi. Wake up time. You want food? You want food? She don't give a shit. She's sleeping. Yeah. I have to plant the wildflowers. People don't seem to keep up on their flower beds even anymore. Like, people just don't seem to care about anything anymore. Maybe I'm just not outside enough to see them, but I remember just, like, even at my parents' house, the bees all the time were so bad. And mosquitoes, like, we have some bad mosquito years sometimes, but this year, it's so dry this year. Like, all the grass is just brown. It's dead and dust. So we're not having much issues with mosquitoes this year. Illuminati in the chat, probably. They're everywhere. And if they ask for money, that's usually, especially right away, that's a big red flag. Just toss seeds out. Yeah, people don't even do that anymore. They say the pesticides and stuff that we use are killing off bees. Without bees, we're fucked, they say. So I don't see any anymore. I have not seen a bee this year. We got dragonflies, though, this year like crazy. Like, they're big, and they freak me out because they come flying right past you. And they're big. I hear they bite, too. Get an indoor bee's nest, yeah. There's this one guy I watch on Facebook. What's his name? Crap, I can't think of it now, but he reacted to a video of like a huge wasp nest that was like 5 feet long and like 10 feet deep, and they had to tear it down and break it down, and it was insane.
Hello. Sorry, I had to.
And dragonflies are creepy. Yeah, my mom says she sees them flashing all the time at night, that there's a lot of them this year.
Hello.
Oh. Oh, yeah, it was creepy to watch. It was like chilling. You kept getting a chill in your spine from watching it. I can imagine being a beekeeper or something. Like, you're protected with all that stuff, but something goes wrong and you're not protected somehow, you're going to die. You get too many bee stings, you'll die. Why? I don't know. The body, just the pain from all of them makes your body go overdrive or overload. Those are the Bill Gates mosquitoes. Yeah, it sucks if you're allergic to bees and stuff too and see one, right? Wasps hurt really bad. I saw one today. It flew right past me. I think it was a dragonfly. It was a big-ass black bug with big wings. It was like this fucking big. Like, it was huge. Put beekeeper outfits on the cats. They'll be cute. And we can have bees in here. We can bees with the bees. We're really beesing. Get the bees everywhere. Oh, really, Sam? See, I'm so on the fence with that. Like, I think those videos were doctored. The contrast was lowered, the brightness was lowered. I think she naturally has black eye, dark circles, like I have some. I think she has pretty dark circles. Even with her makeup on, I could see dark circles still coming through the makeup. So I'm kind of torn on that. The only way she can get 2 black eyes is get popped in the nose, or you hit both eyes. Like, so I don't know what I believe on that. It's all hearsay. I mean, we'll have to see once you release this video. When are you releasing it? Tomorrow? We'll have to see once this video is released what we think. But I was like, the way she was like, saw the camera, she's like hiding her face. It's either put on purpose. They're doing it on purpose. Or she really just knew she looked like shit. Or she's getting beat on. Your head got swollen from what, a bee sting? And yeah, she drinks every day. I mean, when I drank a lot, my eyes would get. I look like shit.
Hold on. This is. I'm sorry that I missed that. I wonder what I missed while I was arranging my shit. But listen. This is great.
The next day, I've been on camera the day after drinking heavy, and I look like shit. So yeah, like she drinks a lot. She doesn't go to sleep till 4 or 5 in the morning. I think she starts work at 9, and she works from home, I'm told, but she's not getting proper sleep. That's for sure. She's not allowed to sleep. She can't sleep unless Natter says so. I do believe that. He controls everything.
God, Greg, why aren't you streaming? What's going on? I've been looking also out for you, and I don't see any stream.
And I don't think she gets to leave really very often. And if she does, I think he's got to be with her. Whole beer, Epsom salt, and mint mouthwash. That sounds nasty. Mosquito repellent. Yeah, they're not bad this year. I always like the smell of those citronella candles and stuff that you get to keep the mosquitoes away. He was a little rough on her face. It's a surprise job. We'll have to keep an eye out for it so we can react to it. Yeah, it can be triggering. Like, I haven't been in that kind of relationship, so it's even hard for me to understand that people can actually be that way. So it's hard for me to. Oh yeah, she's a grown-ass woman. She's inserted herself into this Natter thing, and she chose him. So you got 2 black eyes. Yeah, it's probably possible. I don't know. Like, we don't see her without makeup that much that I've seen. People say we have, and that her eyes weren't black like that. So, but how'd she get her eyes not black in a day? Also, she put makeup on and she looked pretty much normal again. So she could naturally just, between the drinking, not sleeping, she's almost 50. She could just look like shit. But we'll see when this video comes out. As far as what we think, if it's going to sway me one way or the other, it's really hard to say. Yeah, you get hit in the nose, you can get 2 black eyes for sure. Yeah, you can still see the blackness. You can still see your eyes are dark through the makeup. So I don't know. We'll have to see. Wake up at 2 a.m. with accusations to go on for hours. Yeah. I don't think I want his woman. He's going to come for me. He go, you, fuck you. Panda eyes. I'm going to react. Occasions on your tail or a muscle, it's true. I'm bad for not. I know I'm subscribed, but I didn't see the video because I don't check. Like, I don't even get the chance to check my subscriptions much anymore. Or put notifications on. And that video's already got 9,000 views. I want to read some of the comments. It's tremendous content. It is pretty crazy shit. Oh, that one was 18 plus, dude. You can't make money on 18 plus, so that's the only thing that sucks. Because those got good views, you probably make some money off that.
How calculated he was back in the days, no? Look at what or research he was doing?
I accept pretty much everyone on Instagram. I don't post anything on Instagram. It's just a bunch of cats on there. My cats are on there.
Yes, you have to understand
you want to look at my cats?
from the very beginning. I have to leave some. My mind is, not 100% here. It is what it is.
Subscribe to me on Instagram or follow
I have to be already, my mind is already shifting. Boom, boom, boom on the road.
Whatever. That's my grocery list from today. Damn, it looks like it's been through the ringer. You're surpassing Natter's views. Yeah, no kidding. You're surpassing some of Foodie Beauty's views too. Her views are going to continue to get worse.
Look, listen. Foodie Beauty's.
You're surpassing Natter's views. Yeah, no kidding. You're surpassing some of Foodie Beauty's views too. Her views are going to continue to get worse.
Look, he wants Foodie Beauty's views to get worse.
6 phones just in case you can't miss it. Because yeah, it's true. The time I get it, sometimes.
Yeah, but I am, but I'm not a professional one, and I don't never pretend to be one. If I would be a professional one, I would be doing this as I wouldn't have to be leaving the house, and I could be continuing, which is not the situation, which is not the case.
You've probably already seen it on some other reaction channel, so he's already eligible to be monetized. I'm not sure if he's started that yet. I'm still waiting for my code in the mail. Time is church today. I'm going to church. I ain't no Christian. Little bear. You're so cute, little bear. I mean, they don't seem to give a shit about reaction channels unless people are putting in claims. What? Couldn't find it in Google. Right? I don't really like Coke anymore, though. I'm big on I love root beer.
He doesn't drink root beer nowadays.
Live streams, that'd be cool. People love live streams. Like, where else can you stream for over 6 hours and chat with people? If you made a video that was 6 hours long and posted it, ain't nobody gonna fucking watch that shit. It's always funny when people are like, they go to bed and they wake up and I'm still live. They're like, what the hell? You're still live? This is why I went through all my StreamYard hours already.
So you see how he was thinking? Do you see how his mind is ticking?
We're at like 60 hours of StreamYards in 2 weeks.
Maybe Greg, maybe you also think the same.
So I had to buy another 50 hours for $3 more. Oh yes, the watch time hours. Yeah, you need 4,000 hours of eligible hours too. For some reason, some of my videos didn't count towards the eligible hours. So it only took me like a week to hit my hours, 2 weeks to hit my hours. I signed up, got my AdSense going, but then they send you something. You have to confirm your address in the mail. And I'm in Canada and it's coming from California. So I could be waiting like 3 more weeks for this stupid code. And I can't do I can't get my channel approved until I get the stupid code. So it's annoying because my views, are at a point where I can make enough money to pay for the food for these videos. And that's awesome right there. Like, just paying for the food for the videos is awesome. Do some live streams. That'll get your watch hours up big time. See, I was already a YouTuber for 15 years. Well, not that whole time, but for 15 years on and off, I was making videos. So I already had over 1,000 watch hours to begin with. And then it jumped up like to 27. And then they put it down to like 23. I lost a bunch of hours I think they took the hours away from the video I made about Foodie Beauty. I don't know. I don't think they counted those. You got 10,000 views on a 14-minute video. There should be quite a bit of watch hours there. But yeah, if you go live, do a couple lives and release this shit live, that's where you're going to get that's where those watch hours are going to come quicker. People always hate on Pepsi. It's not that bad. I don't like Coke anymore. I like root beer. Like I said, I got this Pepsi for free. I don't really drink cola, like the soda, like Diet Coke. I got Diet Coke here. It tastes like shit. And it's been sitting in there for like 2 weeks. So it's probably flat. No, your watch hours can be I think your watch hours count back as much as 10 years. I think that's what they told me. But yeah, you need 4,000 within 12 months, I think.
I'm here, guys. I'm listening. I'm getting
I think that's I can't even check anymore because I'm already past them. Right now, it's just at I've surpassed 5,000. Okay, I've got new achievement today, 8,000 hours of watch time. So, I mean, that's pretty awesome, guys. I've gotten like over 200 subscribers the last couple of weeks, so that's good. As long as it's going up, that means I'm doing the right shit. Yeah, I've gotten a couple copyright claims already from stuff we've watched. So I got to watch that. You get too many of those, you might get a strike. You get a strike, you're banned for 7 days. You can't upload nothing for 7 days. They lower your reach, like they kind of close you in a little bit. So yeah, it says my review is paused right now.
From S-Jam about YouTube.
I meet all the terms and conditions, waiting for that pin for my address, and then my reviewing my account is being paused because we're waiting for that. So I need to find someone who does channel art and stuff. I want to get, I want someone to do a banner for my channel. Maybe even a picture for my channel, for my picture there. It blacked out. Yeah, I just opened that Pepsi today, so I want to drink it by tomorrow.
Marge, what are you doing,
I
boy?
can't find any of my
What are you doing? Don't dick me. I'm not food.
because I'm not using the main space of
You like a Pepsi t-shirt, but not
Okay.
Pepsi? I don't know. I was doing something else on my computer, so it might have. I'm not sure why it blacked out. See you, Sam. We'll be looking for that video tomorrow.
I'm not using my main closet because my main closet is
Tomorrow I
in
might do an Amberlyn
the
reaction
main room.
of her new weight loss thing that she's doing.
Yeah,
Type
I
situation.
never find any of my stuff. Everything is packed in small places. It's irritating me.
You didn't see anyone talking? What the heck?
I don't feel like I have to go, but I have to go.
Under my video, Ina video. It is an Ina video. I'm on StreamYard, so I don't see the same thing. I don't see the same screen you guys do. I love StreamYard. I didn't realize when I
Frank,
got
how are
it.
you doing, Frank?
It says Ina Gardner.
No, I told
Is
you.
that
Oh
what it
my
says for
God,
me? Are you talking about a related?
man, I'm annoyed. I forgot to go into settings and to put. No, I actually went into settings and I eliminated the word. Whoa. Why is it still appearing in my chat? How annoying, no?
Video.
Are you talking about it?
Oh, geez. There's a delay. This is weird looking at the chat on YouTube. It's so different. Oh, under it. I don't know. What do I listen to? I like country music, new country. I really like everything, but I am big on country music. I like a lot of country music.
Country music, we know. We will learn this with the years.
You just
come
message me on
after.
Insta.
Love can build a bridge.
Watch people make fun of me for liking country, but it's good. Don't knock it unless you listen to new country, like modern day country, not 70s, 80s country where it's all doom and gloom. A video about Ina that's almost at 1 million. Ina makes a lot of damn money. I mean, she's good at what she does. Oh yeah, I like 90s country, and I do love some older country. Chris Young, he's pretty good. I don't know if I have a favorite.
Yeah,
obviously Luke Combs is like
Eric, yeah,
destroying the charts right now.
Here,
Like,
but
Luke Combs is
look at him
just incredible with his music. So what he's doing in country music is crazy. Like nobody can get an advantage against him. Like I don't remember if it was Sam Hunt or something. Sam Hunt used to always hold the top charts, and then Luke Combs came around.
Marge, why are you not stupid? It's a good time, Marge.
Johnny Cash. I don't know why people make fun of people for liking country music. It's good shit. It's not the only thing I like. Like, I like some rap stuff. I like so many people. Garth Brooks. Oh, Garth's pretty good. My dad likes them. They're pretty good too. George Strait, I haven't heard of that. See Alan Jackson. I like Alan Jackson. I like who You'll Always Be My Baby or something. That's a good song. I like Country Boy too. I'm a country boy.
He's too
I like
stressed
Alan
out.
Jackson.
Yes, Sam is stressed out, I know, but Sam is not stressed out because Sam is prepped. Sam is prepped. He's happy that he's gonna tell us all, about how right he was. And he's gonna be very okay with food and
Oh yeah, I know that
toothpaste,
song
everything.
too, Vegas. That's a new one, I think. Chattahoochee, way down yonder. A Chattahoochee. It gets harder than a hoochie scoochie. I love his music too. It's been a while since I listened to some Alan Jackson. Butterfly Kisses? What's that? I've never heard of that. Alan Jackson has so much music, like I've never heard half of it. Like he's been making music for so long. See a Tiny Fairy? Yeah, Don't Rock the Jukebox is good too. The album is pretty good too. So. Oh. Oh, jeez. My ass is starting to hurt from the shitty chair. I have to see if that stew's cooled down enough to put it in the fridge before I go to bed. It's probably still hot. I gotta make room for it. Oh lordy. It ain't gonna be easy. Leave the mushrooms out. Pretty young. You can't eat pies this year too. Sometimes some years they're so small you can't even eat them. Don't drink the dressing. Been a year since I had these. Like, damn, those are good ones. Good crop this year, Twix. It was like $5 for this little bag. Freaking ridiculous. Laptop. Ouch. Get the best screen time. They're good, man. These are mine. These are mine. Mine. He sent a StreamYard link again to me because he does it all the time. He wants me to come on. I actually got a chill chat and he's all right. I don't know. When I'm bored, he's all right. Chill chat. This is a fucking autism awareness guy. He's so annoying. I blocked him again. He's Natter 2.0. He's actually got a chill chat and he's all right. I don't know. When I'm bored, he's all right. I don't really know him yet. People want me to give him a chance, so I think he sent a StreamYard link again to me because he does it all the time. He wants me to come on.
No, I don't know, Jessica. But it's nice that you
Alyssa's
have
always
membership on my channel.
talking about where
Like
she'll
to
be in his
mock me.
bed when she comes over. She was doing it the other day too. She wants him so bad. Just some middle school shit. Yeah, he was he got pretty upset on live the other night because his like great aunt died or something. How am I gonna call him and make him feel better? I don't know. They want me to do a collab with him. I don't know if it's just to get him more attention or I don't know, but we could both gang up, talk some shit about Foodie Beauty. I know that would piss her off, so
Look at how he is thinking.
let me creep and breathe heavy as fuck.
You need to piss Foodie Beauty off.
Oh, you're not slow with the game going?
How can we start to dislike
can't
Foodie
stream.
Beauty so much when she was nice to him and she supported his channel? I really don't get that. Doesn't make any
Did he
sense.
block me in the chat?
It's weird, isn't
Comment
it?
won't even acknowledge me. Talk shit when I ain't there.
I'm talking.
told him I think about a collab next week. He wants to do one. I said, if you get a set list of topics that we're going to talk about, maybe I'll do it. But it's not just going to be a shit show and be an embarrassment or something. I'm not going to let him embarrass me. I don't know the dude.
But you see? But you see what I mean? He has embarrassment. Here he still had shame. He's like, no, make a list of topics. He knows that you have to have topics in order to discuss and to say something. He's aware of this at this point of time.
Oh, Danzing in there. Did you see my message? Everyone's ignoring me in there. Vegas is in there too. Everyone's leaving my chat going in there. I mean, you can't be boring, but I mean, when there's nothing else to do. Oh, Alyssa won't talk to me now. It's because I blocked Dawn. Let's get over it. They're like a bad cold. They just come back anyway. I gotta start streaming in shades now. There. Oh, so I can't get rid of them. Yeah, I saw it. Is Foodie live? She wouldn't be live at this hour. Well, I think he just put his phone number. He's live. It's 4:04 in the morning. Yeah, I know I'm live, but well, she's been live over an hour.
Look, Foodie's live. He's annoyed. Look at he's annoyed. He's annoyed that Foodie's live.
How does she have 800 people watching her at 4 in the morning? It's such bullshit.
He's annoyed that she has people watching her.
He's plumbing his next bees. Excuse me. He's doing his ears when I farted. He's doing.
Okay, I won't go. She looks all kinds of fucked up.
Sorry, guys. Sorry, I don't remember. Oh my god, what am I doing?
This was, I remember this was
She doesn't
really annoyed me also.
Trauma based.
She won't do it. I know she won't do it.
Okay, so I'm just looking at old Foodie content.
I don't know what 800 view watcher is. It like is 400 of them reaction channels or something? Like it doesn't make sense.
He's annoyed that she has so many viewers. Can you believe it?
I might skim through this one after I get off here and record some of it. I mean, she's gonna be boring as hell. I kind of want to see her devouring chicken wings at 4 in the morning. She'll do some kind of blemish here on her chin. She'll never be as pretty as me.
How are you guys doing?
That's weird again now. Like, over the other day, walking through the living room in her underwear, and then she
Likes
pulls it down.
because he's just jealous about her YouTube success.
Pete's at the camera crew. She's like, Pete!
Yeah, that's why I come to.
He's like all hanging out and everything.
Chocolate. They're like really good chocolate.
Tracy's in there right now too.
No.
I've watched
Yes,
Tracy in the chat.
Tracy
Talks to her, but Tracy also
Tracy is a really old one.
calls her out on her shit.
So, of course it's an expect. Not a lot. Even if I ended up doing it.
Look, he put some reaction glasses on. Doesn't even look bad.
Someone's named Chantel Stalker.
Because
Of my YouTube success. Shut
you know,
up.
when you love somebody,
Just making fun of me.
like you don't want to bring your fucking
I
boyfriend.
mean, it's true.
She's stuck
Dad
in the
tried to
same thing
force
about
her
him
to
too. Like, oh, be my
do
boyfriend.
sexual acts
Oh,
on
it's
Dee
so
Dee when she
gross.
was drunk. So it's
I,
kind of fucked
I
up.
fucking hate him.
I didn't really watch her in Cuba.
Mm.
Look how educated and professional he looks. What happened to that?
Yeah, usually 5, 6 o'clock in the mornings when the stupid community posts start.
Cream, vanilla ice cream, strawberries and sugar. Mm.
Sad how much she hates herself.
That's
Yeah, her voice has changed like crazy. I haven't slept yet at all today. I'm trying to go from the neck. I didn't know we had Panera bread. Don't have it around here. I don't know about you guys if you heard this, but I heard it's healthier to be on a day schedule. I used to enjoy our lives a lot. Like I still do keep an eye on it, but I heard that.
he doesn't enjoy it anymore for some reason.
I heard that staying up all night, like if people who work night shift, it takes years off your life. Is that true? I try not to be petty and go for her looks or like, stuff that she can't control. No. But it gets hard sometimes. She gets frustrated, especially when you've been personally like hurt by this person. It's hard not to go for her, like all out. She was still 400 pounds in this video, I think.
My lovely people, I'm going to
Dunkin'
say my
Donuts.
farewell. I have to get moving.
I vaguely remember. I'm still like this today, but when I was young,
Did you?
It was a nice, throwback. Maybe we'll check for some more. It's good for him to see himself. It's a good reminder for him to how he used to be and conduct himself, because this is him. It's not another person. This is himself. Anyhow, I have to get moving. I'm sorry that I couldn't be more entertaining. I didn't have more time. I said it's gonna be short. I just want to grant the wish of Stink and Erin, which I thank for hanging out. Jessica, thank you as well. Bo fan, Frank, Yerik, it was nice seeing you all. Divina, Dri, Dane, Greg, misbehaving. Greg as well. Edna. I wish you all a lovely day ahead. Sorry if I missed someone. Yentale Benta. I wish you all a very lovely day ahead, and thanks for hanging out. And we speak when we speak. If I have something interesting to share with you, I will. In case not, maybe later on when it's late afternoon with you and evening with me. With this, I say peace, peace, peace.